Hello everyone, today I have the privilege of speaking with Michelle Lingham, the CEO of the Solar Power Cafe. So Michelle, can you tell me a little bit about the Solar Power Cafe?
So the Solar Power Cafe is an EPC. We're based in Bryanston in Johannesburg. We established our brand in 2017 in order to make engineering approachable to clients. So most of the time, clients will know that they need a solution either for power outages or for savings, energy efficiency, but they don't necessarily understand the terminology and the language. And I saw a gap in the market in working with my dad in his engineering business that he started in 2014, where I noticed that technical speak is not always easily translated to what the client is asking for. So coming from a financial background myself, academically, I knew that I wanted to be qualified in this industry. I looked for different courses, applied for different scholarships as well in the engineering space, and specifically renewable energy. And with a number of opportunities that I got to actually study and become very well acquainted on a technical level, I knew that I could contribute not only to the industry, but also to my clients to ensure that they would be coming back to us for more solutions for understanding. So when I started out with Solar MD, I first visited your factory in Montague Gardens in July 2022. And the first thing that I was impressed with was the engineering capabilities within the company itself, not sitting in a different country. So that was the first main indicator that I wanted to work with you on a permanent basis. We did our first Solar MD installation in December 2022. And we have been an installer ever since. And the after-sale service is something that I'm absolutely impressed with. Because you have technical staff, you work with engineering teams here. When we have specific problems and our engineering team is asking a question to your team, they understand what is it that we're experiencing and they understand the first time how to solve it. So that in a nutshell is why I will continue working with Solar MD.
You are a female installer. Can you tell me a little bit about that and also what you've seen in the market?
So most of the time it's not expected that I'm either the project manager or coming there to do the installation or even the site visit. So most of the time when I do site visits for clients, they normally ask me, okay, who's with me? And then I say, no, well, I'm doing the site visit. I'll be walking through your premises with you. I'll be asking you what it is that you need, and you'll basically be working with me up until time that we do the installation and my team comes onto the site. We work from a design point of view because we are an engineering company, so our single line diagrams are important. I communicate effectively also with the client from the beginning, which I feel is different to what is generally experienced by clients in the market when it is a male who is working with them. So I'm very thorough upfront with the client in explaining to them, okay, this is a solution that we're going to put in for you. Is this what you're asking for? Are you going to expand in future? Should we make provision for that now? So I also feel that there's a lot more trust that I develop upfront with the client because I spend a lot of time understanding what is their problem and then ensuring that we turn that into engineering and to an effective, optimized energy solution for the client.
How have you seen the renewable energy landscape change over the past 2 years?
I think initially we've always looked at solutions for power outages, but because that has almost come to a complete stop and we now only have infrequent power outages that clients need to take care of, we're now looking at solutions for cost savings and energy optimization, energy efficiency measures. So walking through a factory with a client, for example, looking at what equipment stays on the whole day that's not on, looking at their lighting, looking at solutions for turning on equipment only when it's necessary, and also then optimizing solutions for the client before we even spend the first R1. What is it that they're currently doing? How can we optimize what they're doing? Then bring in a solar and battery solution, show them how they can reduce their bill and obviously save over the long term. And also there are clients who are also starting to take a very serious look at the environment and looking at no longer using fossil fuels and being completely independent from the grid.
What do you bring that is unique to the field?
I I would say it's the level of my after-sales service that I offer clients. So not only do we spend a lot of time with the client before the time to ensure that we understand their problem and bring them an effective solution, we also stay with the client long afterwards. So we also take care of operations and maintenance. So from the time that I've done the site visit to 3 or 4 years later, when the client is now ready to upgrade or completely change out their system, they deal with one set of people. We don't have multiple entities that they need to contact and deal with. That's first. And then second of all, I only use very high quality switchgear and products in partnership with Solar MD for my batteries, because of the after sale service I get from Solar MD. I can offer exceptional service to my clients. So I have a very big client focus and customer-centric focus, if you will, and ensuring that my clients come back to me and also refer me for business.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. There you have it, everyone. Michelle Lingham, the CEO of Solar Power Cafe.